Hi everybody! I know that you can read the syllabus by yourself, but I thought I would just highlight some important things I want to make sure you pay attention to. So obviously as a standard syllabus, it has my information on here. I don't have my hours for my office set for the semester, but I will be finalizing that this week and I'll send you all an email about that. Please know, because this is an online class, that we obviously can talk via email. We can Skype, we can do Zoom calls, and of course, if you're on campus, I'd love to meet you in person. So moving down the syllabus, you can read the introduction and course description, but I want to bring your attention to the fact that this is a credit, no credit only course. And in order to pass this course, you not only have to complete your hours and time, but also assignments and paperwork, and all that will be laid out for you. I set the assignments up with points so that you can track, what you need to complete and make sure that you're on track. One of the things that I love about this course is, well, at least in this class, is I'm really focused on your professional and personal development. It's very important to me that you are given opportunities to reflect on your growth, reflect on your internship experience, and also share that with your classmates. So that's a big focus of this course. You do not have a textbook. I will be giving you prompts to reflect on, and hopefully they will be thought-provoking and help develop critical awareness. So I've combined in the syllabus your lab portion of this, which essentially is participating in the class, and as I said, completing paperwork. There is a lot of paperwork for this class, but you guys already are familiar with that. I have laid it out for you though, so that you don't forget anything. Very important to this class, as you know, is your supervision. If you are having any problems with your supervisor, you feel you are not getting the supervision that is necessary, please come and talk with me. Your hours and final paperwork for this class are due by the end of finals week, and you have till the very last minute before midnight to get it in. I would highly, 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 and I can't underscore this enough, encourage you to put in your calendars that all this is due a week earlier. That way you've got some cushion if there's any problems. So as part of the paperwork, there is the fieldwork learning contract and placement form, insurance liability form. You also have a voluntary release of liability and indemnification agreement, and other pieces of material that you can get from the fieldwork site office. One of the things that I'm asking you to do right here is that once your supervisor and fieldwork office have each received a copy, please email me to indicate that your supervisor is aware that you've turned in your paperwork. So you can email me and CC your supervisor with some sort of email that says, I'm in your User 496 course, and everybody has a copy of the paperwork that's necessary. That may seem a little redundant or overkill, but I've done this long enough to know that it's very important that we all are on the same page. There is also end of semester paperwork. As I mentioned earlier, this is your evaluation, your hourly recording form, which is incredibly important, and then other pieces of items that are required. One thing I'd like to point out, that the university offers a community engagement award. Typically you're required to do more than 120 hours, and some of you are, so I'd highly encourage you to apply for this. Moving on, this is sort of giving you a format of what's going to be required in the course regarding academic professionalism. Very important that you actively participate. Please make sure everything is turned in on time. Please notice that no assignments will be accepted via email or fax. Anything that you turn in that's required, other than journals or just discussion boards, but papers, need to be in APA format. And I'd like to encourage you, if you want to continue to develop your writing skills, which we should all want to continue to do that, Dr. Sapna Chopra in our college is a wonderful support for writing. For communication, email is probably the best thing. I'm pretty good at responding within 24 hours, Monday through Friday, weekends usually as well. If it gets to be past 48 hours, please email me again. You can also always call me. And please make your emails professional and not text-based. So using language like LOL, etc. Let's try to stray from that. Here's your grading and evaluation, just to remind you of that. Okay, so you've got your paperwork worth 30 points. We're going to have weekly discussion boards, or at least almost every week. Some weeks we'll skip. Journal entries, you'll be given the prompt for those, and the assignment for what to do is here. It's writing a short journal entry that tackles a specific event you've had. However, if you opt not to do more writing, we can also set up an alternative to that where we set up individual or group, which is what I prefer, Zoom with me, and I'll send more instructions about that. This is a way we can do a face-to-face conference call in lieu of writing your journal prompts. There will also be a self-awareness assignment and an agency analysis. And these are not designed to be labor-intensive, but again, to build awareness of both yourself and the internship experience. There's no extra credit for this class, so please keep up on everything. Academic plagiarism, as you guys know, as students who will be graduating, this is essential to our college. And then typical of syllabi, all this other information I urge you to read. Now the way the course is going to work is each week on Monday by 2 p.m. the class will open. Likely it will be open much earlier, sometimes by 9 in the morning, but I'm also giving myself some cushion. And for most weeks, everything is due the following Sunday before midnight. Okay, there's some exceptions to that. So very important that you make sure you read this tentative course schedule. I set it up by each week, okay, and I let you know what's due. It goes all the way down here, okay? So if you have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, I greatly look forward to working with all of you and meeting you, and I just wish you the best internship ever.